Yes, we are in a hurry to pack our things, or probably we have made up our minds that when we get to the country that we are migrating to, that we are going to get the gadgets of our choice. Okay, but in this video I'm going to be talking about some gadgets that are very important, that when you're migrating as an international student, when you get those gadgets from your country, take for example you're coming to Portugal from Nigeria and you buy these gadgets, coming down here life might actually be easier because of the rate of exchange. In this video, I'll be talking about some important gadgets that an international student would need to have, or that they are important for him or her to have before coming to Portugal. But before I go into the video proper, thank you so much for those who have subscribed to this channel, and if you've not subscribed and you're getting values, please kindly do that, and also kindly share my videos. With this you are helping my channel to grow, and also it will make YouTube to recommend my channel. Okay, thank you so much for the love. And while I was in Nigeria, I used to feel that buying gadgets from outside the country, like outside Nigeria, would actually make it cheaper. But I found that it's actually more expensive, for example, here in Portugal compared to Nigeria. And so I decided to share this video because I'm sure it would help a lot of students to actually plan well. But before I go into the gadget, I need to inform all students or any traveler coming to Portugal that when you're coming to Portugal, you need to get a charger that has this type of mount. Can you see that? That has this type of mount. It would actually help you, yes, so that you don't buy. Of course, when I was coming from Nigeria, I had this type of charger. You can see it, 3-mount charger. But in Portugal, this is the kind of port that they have. Everywhere you go to, it is this kind of port that they have. You can see it. So it would actually help you when you are coming to Portugal. Try and get this type of adapter, okay, so that you don't start spending money unnecessarily. Yes, of course, if I buy this type of adapter here in Portugal and they sell it to me, for example, I can't remember how much I bought this then. If they sell it to me €5, I would not see it as being expensive. But someone coming down from Nigeria would see it to be expensive. You can see it. See it. So you can always charge. This is the kind of port. I'll put the type of where you can insert it to. I'll put it here so that you can see. So whether you are having a charger, a laptop charger, this is my laptop charger, you can see it, you can see the mount. So try and get this type of port. It would actually help you so that when you're settling, you are not buying, you are not spending money unnecessarily. This is what you can actually get in Nigeria at a minimum price. Okay, go for that. And here I want to talk about all students. As a student coming to Portugal, you must have a computer. It is very important that you have your computer. Don't think of trying to come to Portugal to buy it. Yes, if you have the money, it's very fine, because buying from Portugal here, it's actually very expensive. When I say expensive, it's very expensive to the extent that you might actually blame yourself of not buying it while in Nigeria before coming here, because the amount that you might use in purchasing this type of laptop, I'm sure by the time you buy it from Nigeria and convert it, you would have seen a whole different from there. I don't know how they get it down to Nigeria, but this is the reality. I'm telling you, so that you don't come down here and start saying, had I known. So get your computer, except if you have the money. Yes, if you have the money, I'm going to make a video on it when I go to any media show, any shop that I can that I get to see, okay, so that you know the range is actually it's very expensive. Buying from Nigeria would make life easier, you know, the conversion rate, okay. So even if they sell, for example, they sell these 500 euros, okay, because of our exchange rate, it will make it so high that it will cost you like pain. You know what? I know what I'm talking about. It happened to me, and I don't want it to happen to you. Yes, I know you're going to get quality when you buy here, but then because you are just trying to settle down, you're going to pay for accommodation, you're going to pay for a whole lot of things. I think getting your computer from your laptop from Nigeria would actually help. Another thing is your phone. Okay, the number two is your phone. Phones are actually very expensive in Portugal. Yes, I don't know if it's in other countries, but in Portugal it is expensive. So try and get one. If you're coming from Nigeria or you're coming from anywhere, get one that is suitable for you, so that by the time you're balanced, or by the time you now get something doing like a job, you can then change your tune. But get a good phone before coming down here. Another one is the power bank. Yes, for those who their battery usually runs out, it's better you get a power bank, a very good one, before coming down here. Yes, all this you can get them here. I'm actually talking about the prices. By the time you convert, you do the conversion, it would actually be very expensive for you. You get it here. Yes, someone will say, why am I bringing a power bank to Portugal when there is 24 hours light? Yes, there is 24 hours light, but then you can't easily get a place. If you are in your house and probably, take for example, you're going to a bank, or maybe you're going to a hospital, you can't easily get a place like to quickly charge your phone. And no, I think they've made it in such a way that you should charge your phone right from your house before coming out. And so for those that their battery usually runs out, it is advisable for you to get your own power bank. Get a good power bank before coming. Don't say you're coming down here to come and buy. It would actually be expensive for you, okay? So that by the time you're integrating, by the time you're getting settled, at that time, I usually tell people it's actually not easy, because you're spending naira, you've not gotten a job, you've not gotten something doing. Spending naira would actually be painful, and I don't want it. I don't want any students to feel that pain. Yes, you will still feel like pain, because at that period of not getting job, you're spending a whole lot of money. But if you can get all these gadgets before coming to Portugal, it will go a long way to help you. There is this one, it's not a gadget, but I've seen some students trying to bring like a blender to Portugal, trying to bring like like toaster to Portugal. You don't need that, okay? You don't need to bring all those, because some houses, some hostels, you might have all that already in your house. Instead of using all those loads, because they are actually weighing, use that and bring something tangible like food stuff, okay? In my subsequent video, I'm going to take you around a market or like a supermarket, so that you can see the prices of food stuff, you can see prices of gadgets, and with that you can actually prepare your mind, you can actually prepare yourself to know if actually it's better to buy from Nigeria to Portugal, or to actually buy it here, okay? I'm sure this video would actually help a lot of people, because a lot of people have actually been stranded. Probably they go to the airport and their batteries are flat. nothing to charge. Even if you're coming from Abuja airport, the port is already changed. Yes, they have this type of mouth. I remember when I was coming, it was this kind of mouth. I could not charge my phone, and even to meet, to talk to my husband was actually a problem. I'm sure this video would help one or two persons to actually plan and prepare before coming to Portugal. And if you have not subscribed, please kindly do that, because you are helping my channel, and also YouTube would recommend my video. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video. Bye bye. Ciao.